Spotify.
It's gonna be on Spotify.
Apple.
It is on Spotify.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I did 2 episodes. One with Phoenix about the X-Men movies, and the second one was myself and Ray Longo.
This is
my
the
studio's 9 minutes from Longo School, and we did our top 5 gangster movies. There's a movie
that's a good episode.
A movie that's on our list that I didn't know this fact until it came out because I don't know why and people didn't see this movie. Did you ever see State of Grace with Sean Penn?
Yeah,
great movie.
A lot of people
great
haven't
movie.
seen that. Phenomenal movie.
Yeah, we talked about it
I
last
watched it
night.
again with my wife before I did the show just to get back in my head because I knew it was going to be on the list. And I wondered why so many people didn't see this movie. So fucking the great Ray Longo brought up a great point. It came out the opening weekend same as Goodfellas. Same opening weekend. That's why it was fucking under the radar. You never seen it.
I never seen.
How dare you?
I never even heard of it until you just said it right now.
It's
I
about like
remember
the
it.
Westies.
Very good movie.
Such
Very
a good
good
movie.
Real
man.
good movie.
Yeah. So that's the second episode, me and Longo. So that just made me think
That's
of
a
that.
good one to
So we had a
remember.
fun
That's a
time.
good one to remember. I forgot about that.
State of Grace is great. Another one on the list that a lot of people seen this because Biggie Smalls raps about him is The King of New York.
Yeah, great movie.
You ever see The King of New York
Great.
with Christopher Walken?
Yeah.
All right, but let me ask you this: does Heat count? Is that a mob movie?
You know what? I was thinking about putting it in there, but I
It's
didn't.
more
'cause that's
of a, I think
hei-
it's more of a
heist.
heist movie.
it's a heist movie, but it's organized crime.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
It
the
is.
guy who got out of jail, it's based on a real dude. The guy who was the De Niro character who got
Right.
out of jail, that's based on a real dude.
Is it really?
Yeah. He did a bunch of robberies, and then he went to jail for a long ass time and got out and did a bunch more robberies.
Was he a mob dude?
He was organized crime for sure, but it's like, who was he connected to? Was he connected to
Right.
the mafia? Was he independent organized crime? But he was like super
I mean, it was a
sophisticated.
fantastic movie.
Phenomenal
But
movie.
does American Gangster count?
Right.
That probably does.
It's a
By the
gangster
way,
movie.
back
Y'all
to
didn't
the-
put
It's
that I want
literally
some black
in the
shit.
title.
So you know I had to
Also,
add that
in the
in there.
title, it says gangster.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That is
saying.
true. No, there's so
qualified.
there's honorable.
that's
We do
not
honorable
ambiguous.
mentions.
Yeah, that was a
Bro, that's a great movie. That's a
Yeah.
fucking great movie.
You know the
and
fun-
now also based on a real dude.
Yeah.
The Heat, the movie, the Heat. A funny thing about Al Pacino in that movie, he's over the top in it. You know, she's got a
he's-
great ass.
Everything.
Like Sentinel Woman, any given Sunday.
When I seen him, he spoke about his role in that. And he goes, what they didn't. When he goes, what influenced him about playing that character is that the character was chipping off pieces of cocaine, like he was like a cokehead. And they kind of took that out of the movie, but that's how he was playing them, like all coked up. So that
interesting.
kind of explains it, like how he was so like,
does.
out of
So
his
they
mind.
didn't show it in the movie, but that was how it was written.
He said it was yes, that he was like a chipping off pieces of cocaine.
Did
like
they just edit that out of the
I
movie?
have no clue,
Or
but
was it
he
in the
definitely
movie?
said it in an interview.
Was it in the movie?
I don't
They
believe
did
so.
not have him do it in the movie.
Man,
so that's
he was-
why when he was,
imagine you're doing that. You're doing this all coked up character, and he's doing coke,
And they
and then they
take
cut
the
out all the
coke
coked
out.
out.
He
part.
said-
Yeah, they're like, everybody's like, what the fuck's wrong
once
with
he
him?
said that,
You're playing a drunk and we're going to remove the alcohol.
Yeah, like-
it made perfect sense though. Once he said it, he goes. That's why I chose some of the choices I made for that character. You know?
If there was no meth, how much less crime would there be?
Oh,
50%?
Yeah, for sure.